we have a great guest. I'm going to show you a clip, and then we're going to bring Cory, as we like to call him, Cory Live out. He's a warm-up host for every major reality show that you can think of, and he's hosting a brand new show on the Hub. So, Cory, come on out and let's roll this clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to American Idol! Hey there, you American Idol maniacs. My name is Cory, and it's my job every week to make sure that our live studio audience is fired up for the #1 show in the world, American Idol. Let me hear you scream! As you can see right now, we're hanging outside Studio 36. This is where American Idol is produced live each and every week. Well, we thought we would give you diehard fans an in-depth look at all the nuts and bolts of this crazy machine. You know, the stuff you don't get to see while you're sitting there on your couch. So let's go inside and take a look. Come on.
Woohoo! So, I want to introduce you guys to Cory Live, and if you can't tell from that clip, he is live, energy, amazing fantasticness.
And he's live here.
And he's live right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Here we are. We're
Cool.
live and
Thanks
we're
for being
having
here,
some
Cory.
fun.
I'm going to get in my G of GTL right
As
now.
you should.
So, I want you to fill everyone in. I had the pleasure of seeing Cory in action as the warm-up host for Dancing with the Stars a couple weeks ago. Can you explain to everyone watching what it is that entails?
It's crazy. It's insanity. It's just basically about, you know, half dozen Red Bull, but you run out there and
Or these cookies.
yeah, those cookies, and you do a little bit of that before the show because you get all fired up. But basically, what warm up is it's just to get the crowd fired up, to get them interacting, because there is a whole lot of a different vibe when you're there as opposed to watching it at home on the couch. Like it's totally in your face, and the directors and everybody want them there.
You were running all over the place, like.
You're prepping them, giving them the direction, like what's going to happen when at certain times, right?
Yeah, like the director, especially this week was Rock Week. There was Pyro and CO2. And
I've never seen so much going on. That was crazy.
It was insanity. It was that crew over there is one of the hardest working crews in the business. They're so good. Every single commercial break, they're rolling out major set pieces. They're pulling off major set pieces. But they've done all these themes every week, so it's been insanity. So every week I get a list of notes. Make sure you tell them not to move on the dance floor because we've got CO2 pods. Make sure that you tell them we've got fire up here. It's going to be warm, but it's okay. So there's a lot of prep from them, and then at the same time, make sure they're laughing and screaming and booing the judges.
Yeah, because you totally and it's really funny because literally, like, you would go boo, and the whole audience, you kind of like have the control of the audience. Like, they listen to what Cory does.
Well, you know the funny thing, that whole controversy with Sarah Palin. And you know, because when we were there live, we didn't know what was going on because they were kind of rumbling about Jennifer and Derek's score. I love it. Just keep it up.
I know,
they were rumbling about that.
I'm getting in my gym right now, guys.
And so I started booing the score, and then the audience just started firing up and booing even louder. Then we came to Sarah Palin, and so everybody thought, and then Sarah's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "It wasn't me, Sarah."
Because that was a big story because Tom Bergeron explained it the next night. And
I wouldn't want to mess with Sarah Palin.
No, you don't want to mess with that.
But you mentioned, you know, this season with all the themes, they've been switching up the studio, the set, and everything so much. It's never happened that much before, right?
No, not at all. Not at all. We're gonna do. I think we're gonna do like maybe an O theme next week and have them dance underwater. You know what I mean? Just bring in a big fish tank. We'll throw some tropical fish in there.
Now,
they're insane.
Dancing with the Stars isn't the only show you do. Share with us, because you do a lot of the shows.
Yeah, I do Dancing with the Stars, obviously. A couple, I mean, you probably haven't heard of. I've done American Idol. So You Think You Can Dance, America's Got Talent. They're just, you'll hear about them. The Idol thing is, they're singers, you vote for them.
I think they're just on public access.
Yeah, just a public access.
Wait, are they the ones who got the new judge?
That's going to be an exciting season.
Yeah, it's. I've heard some words from the road already, and I've heard that so far the auditions on the road have been the best they've ever had, and I've heard that J-Lo has been there with Mark and the kids at every audition. They've been.
I think
it's like
she
a
seems to be
family
super
thing.
excited for this. Like,
I think it's a chance for her to kind of show a different side, because everyone just is like, oh, she's the diva, she's Jenny from the block, and she's rolling up with her family, and they're having a good old time. And you know, and then Steven Tyler.
I'm so excited.
They said everything that comes out of his mouth is pure genius and hysterical, nonstop.
Of course, why
so it's going to be great.
Yeah,
and he kind of looks like he could be on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills too.
Right?
Right, Snooki Jill? Wow!
Why didn't Jill get dressed up for the theme? She just wore her regular clothes.
I don't know why
weird.
Jill didn't dress up.
She just rolled up regular, I guess.
Just, you know, I woke up and took a nap. Just how my face always looks.
Love it.
You look fantastic.
All right, so
you look like Audrina this week.
Oh God, do I really?
Yeah.
That's how Audrina did her hair like that.
I have a lot more expression than she does.
She's ready to bust out into the Paso Doble over there.
But we're going to keep you on the show.
Is Cory's going to stick around for This Week in Dance with the Stars. But right now, I want to move on to a big congrats for you. You're hosting your own show on the Hub, so let's roll this clip, and you can see a little bit of what Cory's up to. Sweetness.
There it is.
And the Hub just launched a couple weeks ago on 10-10-10.
10-10-10.
That was nice. Yeah. So
what has it been like doing this live, you know, in your face kids game show?
It's been
kind of probably natural for you, right?
It's a blast. I mean, it's just it's a total blast, a total blessing, and it's like the perfect storm of things to do because I'm hosting it. It's involving kids, and it's a chance for me to just run around and be stupid ridiculous. Like you know what I mean? They say, Cory, do whatever you want on the set, and if it's too much, we'll pull you back. But it's
good birth control too, right?
Always. You know what I mean? You have fun with these kids, and then
Jill,
you go home.
do we have any chat room questions for Cory?
We do. Cory, somebody wants to know who's easier to work with, the kids or all of these celebrities and kind of celebrities on these shows?
Right? Who's easier? Is that what it was? Or who was more difficult?
Whichever's easiest to answer.
You know what? Honestly, I've been fortunate. I haven't had any really bad experiences either or. Kids are always. I love kids because you never know what they're going to say. You can't script what they're going to say, and there's no filter. Those kids that are like 8 to 13, they'll say whatever. Whereas when you're dealing with celebrities, it's always the proper answer, and they want to make sure that they get the right sound clip out there.
And they probably, their publicist told them exactly what to say, or you were even told by their publicist before what you could say.
Yeah. Now, how exactly would you describe the show? Because it kind of reminds me a little bit of Double Dare.
There it is. Yeah.
But
I love
with a completely
Double Dare.
different
That was one of my
twist
favorite
on
shows.
Yeah, it's based on the board game. It was the board game first called Pictureka, and the whole catchphrase of it is find it fast, find it first. So it's kind of like a Where's Waldo meets Double Dare, because every single game you're looking for these characters, these items, these objects, and we set them through different obstacle courses to do so. It's either in a maze, in a ball pit, smashing balloons, knocking down blocks, block walls, and it's just a ton of fun. And I know that like the kids who have been watching it are dying to be on the show now. They're like, I want to get on the show. How can I get on the show?
Yeah.
So it's just. Man, it's so much fun. It's
very physical.
So much fun.
You haven't gotten hurt yet, have you?
Not yet. Not
taking any like foam blocks to the head or anything.
But doing that video, that you just rolled, because that's our music video.
Yeah.
When we did the Rock the Blocks, I busted through the blocks, and the cameraman was right there, and I was nervous I was going to hit him. I actually ate it so hard, and I do have a video of that I'll post somewhere out there in the universe.
It's on your
it's
YouTube
me just
channel.
We have another amazing guest that Cory actually knows from Dancing with the Stars. Lance Bass is going to be joining us, but I think we have another question in the chat room that I can actually read, and it is, Cory, how did you break into the biz? I just stole your role, Snooki.
What the hell? Wham, bitch!
Wow. Look at this. Fight right here. You guys are really getting into it.
The extensions will come out.
Actually, we're BFFs. I love you, Nicole.
I love you.
Oh, I'm going to tear up.
Wow, this is could get a little interesting here. It is the internet.
So
Anything goes.
How did you break into the biz?
Well, you know what? It's funny. I came out here from Boston, and I came out here to be a serious actor. So I got my first job as a hip-hop dancer. Because every serious actor starts off as a hip-hop dancer, every Brad Pitt, Pacino of the world.
Everyone does.
They were crumping in the club first, let's be honest.
Hip-hop dancing, Brad was an El Pollo Loco chicken, it's all the same.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
So it works for you being at Dancing with the Stars. So
dance has been a huge part of my life. I love dance, and I've always loved dance. So I started that way, and then I started doing some road shows for Nickelodeon and Disney, toured with them, and then someone on the production team of American Idol, when they were like, we need someone to keep this audience going. They said, bring in Cory, because he'll just run around and be crazy.
And you guys,
I
have to vouch. I've seen Cory in action. Cory is so amazing. He's so fantastic at what he does, and I'm your #1 fan. So I love you. We're so happy to have you here.